Millions of veterans, active duty service members, Guard, and Reserve qualify for a VA home loan with zero down and no monthly mortgage insurance. Yet many never use this benefit, often because of bad information or confusion about how the process really works. And in this video, I will walk you through exactly what a first-time buyer needs to know, including eligibility, zero down advantages, the VA funding fee, credit and income requirements, the VA appraisal, closing costs, how to apply, and the biggest myths and mistakes, and how to prepare to buy with confidence. And by the end, you'll understand how to use your VA benefit right away and position yourself to win in today's market. Hi, I'm Alex Ramirez, a veteran advocate, and I help veterans and military families understand and maximize their VA home loan benefit. And if you want clear VA guidance that respects your time, hit that like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you don't miss any of my videos in the future. I do weekly updates. Now let's get into it. So what a VA loan really is. A VA loan is a mortgage backed by the Department of Veteran Affairs. But remember, the VA does not lend the money. Approved lenders like banks, credit unions, and mortgage brokers like myself provide the funds. The VA guarantees a portion of the loan, allowing lenders to offer better terms and lower risk. And here are some of the key benefits: 0% down, no monthly mortgage insurance, competitive interest rates, and flexible credit guidelines, limits on certain lender fees, and the ability to reuse your benefit over and over again. The VA loans exist to make homeownership more accessible and affordable for military families. So let's go over who is eligible. So you are generally eligible if you're in active duty with sufficient service time, a veteran with an honorable discharge, National Guard or Reserve meeting service requirements, a qualifying surviving spouse, and eligibility is confirmed through your certificate of eligibility, or also called the COE, which shows eligibility status, funding fee, exemption status, and available entitlement. And your lender can usually pull this during pre-approval, and they get it pretty quickly. And one major myth to clear up really early in this video: using your VA loan once does not mean you lose it. In many cases, you can reuse the benefit or even have more than one VA loan at the same time. And let's go over zero down and why VA is different. Zero down does not mean zero cost, but it does remove the biggest barrier to buying a home: the down payment. That's one of the most challenging things for any home buyer. Most loan programs require both a down payment and monthly mortgage insurance. The VA eliminates both. So for example, on a $500,000 purchase using a conventional loan with 5% down, you would need about $25,000 upfront, plus you'll have monthly mortgage insurance. But with VA, it's zero down, no monthly mortgage insurance, and often a lower interest rate that keeps more cash in your pocket and lowers your total monthly housing payment. And property types and occupancy. So the VA requires the home to be your primary residence, and you can purchase a single family home, a townhome, and a VA approved condo, or a 2 to 4 unit property if you live in one unit as your primary residence. And after meeting occupancy requirements, many veterans later convert the home into a rental. This is a very powerful long-term wealth strategy. And credit, income, and also qualifying. Let's go over that. So keep in mind, the VA does not set a universal minimum credit score, though many lenders look for scores around the high 500 to 600 range, but the VA does not have a specific minimum credit score requirement. It's the only loan program out there that does not require that. Lenders will have specific guidelines and requirements, but remember, it doesn't matter what your credit score is. The VA is able to finance if you have a 500 credit score, 600 credit score, and even a 700 credit score. And there's a process with this, but make sure you watch my other videos to get into a little bit more about manual underwriting, and I go a little bit in deeper detail about this information. And here's what underwriters mostly focus on: recent credit behavior, stable income, debt to income ratio depending on the scenario, and a residual income, which is the most important on a VA loan. It's the money left over after all expenses. And also, most importantly, the overall ability to repay safely. VA will allow all income types, including military pay, BAH, disability income, retirement income, W-2 income, and certain bonus or rental income. And residual income standards are a major reason VA loans have some of the lowest foreclosure rates in the country. Closing costs and funding fee. Let's go over that a little bit. VA loans require zero down, but closing costs still exist. But here are some of the typical closing costs that you can expect. It'll be title and escrow fees, taxes and insurance, recording fees, lender charges, prepaid interest. These often total about 2 to 3% of the total purchase price, but seller or lender credits can frequently reduce what you pay out of pocket. And most first-time VA buyers also pay a funding fee, and it's 2.15% of the loan amount, which is financed into the loan rather than paid up front. Veterans receiving qualifying disability compensation are exempt from paying this funding fee though. If they get that exemption, they save thousands of dollars. And let's go over the VA appraisal. The VA appraisal is not stricter. It is focused on safety and the livability of the home. The appraiser confirms the home is safe, structurally sound, and sanitary. And they check major systems like the roof, electrical, plumbing, heating, foundation, pest, and peeling paint in older homes. They are not judging upgrades or cosmetic condition. With an experienced team, VA loans close on timelines similar to other loans and sometimes much faster. And if you're a first-time buyer and want help understanding your numbers, eligibility, or buying power and don't want to do this alone, reach out to me. My number will be on the screen right here, 805-857-3708. I will walk you through everything so you have a clear plan and know exactly what to expect, or you can go to my description right here below and schedule a call with me. And let's go how to apply and when to start. The process is very straightforward. Step 1, talk with the VA focused lender. Step 2, complete a loan application. And step 3, provide basic documents like pay stubs, W-2s, bank statements. And step 4, your lender pulls credit and your certificate of eligibility. And step 5, you receive a full pre-approval showing price range, payment, and estimated cash to close. And it's never too early to start. So whether you're 30 days away or a year away, early preparation gives you time to improve your credit, build savings, and understand your payment comfort zone. And let's go over some myths and mistakes that you want to avoid. So some common myths is you could only use your VA loan once, and that's false. Sellers avoid VA, that's false again. And VA loans take longer, false with the right team. One denial means you do not qualify, that's false also. Zero down means zero closing costs, not true at all. And here are some common mistakes: waiting too long to get pre-approved, trusting online calculators, or working with a non-VA experienced professional. And also not negotiating seller credits when it's possible on a transaction. So your simple game plan. So let me give you a path forward. So number 1, confirm eligibility and pull your COE, get pre-approved early, set a comfortable budget, work with a VA savvy real estate agent and loan officer, shop confidently, use credits when it's available, and also complete appraisal and inspections on the property and close with zero down and no mortgage insurance. And remember, you earn this benefit. Use it to build long-term stability and wealth. Buying your first home with the VA loan does not have to be confusing. That's why I'm here. If you want help applying this to your situation, reach out to me. My contact information will be right here below. And don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and tap that bell, and share this with another veteran who needs to see this. And remember, be smart, be prepared, and let's get you home.